I'm Michael Besnard, and this is the End of the World Theory. I'm in Melbourne on a Flinders Street Bridge, and I'm going to be asking for people's opinion on the end of the world.
That's a tough question.
I think that everything on this planet has, a beginning and an end and everything.
Don't really think about it much, hear about it from time to time, about it's going to end this year, and I'm getting a bit old and a bit tired, so I probably wouldn't be too worried.
As our cells live and die and renew themselves, I think that everything on this planet will somehow do that. I don't know if the whole world will end in a bam and everything will be over, but, it's the end of the world every day, I think.
I don't think it's easy enough to say whether it's going to happen in the way that we conceive it, or the way that it might be written about and we might read it on a surface level.
I don't really fear the idea that the world's really going to end because it's really far away anyway.
No, not too much, as long as it's quick.
I fear the idea of the unknown, and I fear the idea of death and the end of me. I don't fear the idea of end in general, but I think fear can be a motivation as well.
And of course we always fear the unknown, at least I do.
So I don't think it's necessarily bad to fear death or the end of the world or, whatever.
I can understand. I hear young people say that they believe it will happen this year, and I can understand that. But I'm now 48, so I've heard it a few times over. About every 10 years or so, there's a new phase saying it will finish on a particular date.
You always hear people saying, it's going to happen next year or in 2013 or whatever. I think that's ridiculous. And I don't think there's any point worrying about it.
I think that people believe in whatever they need to believe in. And if people need to feel like this year is going to be the end of their life and the end of life on this planet, and that drives them to do the things that they need to do and, push them to live life in a fuller way, if that makes sense, then fine, that's cool. I personally don't think that everyone's going to die this year.
I'd go home and hang out with my family. Yep.
I'd probably get everyone to gather up at my brother's, who lives up on a farm. I'd probably like everyone to gather up there and hang around the river, and I think nature would be a bit more of a good prediction than being in the city. I think birds and all those sorts of things would be able to tell us a lot. I'd drink all the alcohol I've got in the house too.
Ha! I'm Michael Besnard. Is that a bit loud?
I'm cutting you out.